Hello, my peeps. Welcome to Stormy Mornville. um, I'm just going to go ahead with my live tonight and hope that the power holds for the next hour. If it doesn't, I'll try again. Well, I'll do it again tomorrow during the day, just so I'm not interfering with anybody's hockey. Not my hockey. I like to check the score. I want them to win for all of Canada and all of the players and all of the Edmonton fans who have waited so long for this. I want them to win. I will not watch the game. Zero interest. Okay. Oh, I'm pointing at something on my desk, but I realize now I got the wrong camera thing going. Yes. So it is Tuesday, June 11th. I am Tracey, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, friendly neighborhood paper pusher, trying to make the button, figure out what the button I was trying to hit was and where I was going. But I was going for this one. I just forgot what I was doing there for a minute. Um, See, I think I figured out now. I have 3 different screens and I have to open them in the right order so that they stack properly. I think I got it this time. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so I still can't figure this out. I'm not used to seeing like such a big angle, like so much like screen. Hello. And I was trying to get my hand a little closer, although that might be creepy. Um, but it's the same camera in this exact same place. But somehow when it's the tiny little box versus when it's full screen, it's totally different. And it just, I don't know, throws me off. Anyways, I have got stuff to show you. Ooh, have I got stuff to show you? So yes, it's Tuesdays with Tracey, but it's also an unboxing. So I couldn't decide which poster to use. You will notice that I made them smaller because I was tired of trying to like make them fit on my screen, on my like the space I have. And my desk was really clean. My desk is like piled with stuff right now, but it's all new stuff. Okay, let's get on with it because we have lots to show you. Okay, so first off, I didn't bring any of the other ones up. Okay, I did my newsletter today, so if you're not on my newsletter, drop me a message and I will send you the link to subscribe, or you can look in my cover photo on Facebook. You can click there to get it. You should be able to get it if you click on my YouTube profile, but you know what? I can't 100% guarantee that. I thought I put it everywhere. Oops, I'm sorry. I was looking for my pen so I can write that down. I thought I put it everywhere, but now that I say that, I don't know. Okay, so some just quick news because like all the stuff's in my newsletter, all the things that are going on and better pictures of things. But I will tell you that they just showed us the next 3 kits for Paper Pumpkin. So this first one has some beautiful imagery in it, big flowers and all like watercolor. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Comes in a fancy box if you like that. The one in August is going to have an extra stamp set, which, because they show it here, makes me think that the numbers are the free stamp set, and then there'll be some other birthday-related stamp set inside. The fall one, which, oh, come on. Look at the September one. And you see there it says, don't miss the ephemera pack. And then these are the new dies that just released. So this is July, August, September for the dies. And I mean, you can use them for anything, but this is the ones they coordinate the best with. There's a stamp in the July kit that this cuts out. I know because they showed it. So yeah, I'm ordering these already. If anybody else wants them, let me know. I'm going to show you with the kits. Some of these kits are going to be popular. And so the dog kit, what is it? It's actually pets. It's dogs and cats. By my side, I think it's called By My Side. It is, this is my box of goodness to show you today. It is, it sold out very quickly. And it came back in a little bit and then went sold out again. So the kits are popular. So if you want the kits, don't delay. Now, speaking of popular, and speaking of weight, oh, good Lord. The embossing powders, they had some quality issues with them. And so they got rid of they had the stock that they had depleted. Then they tried to get new ones. And then there was quality issues. And I think it's been 1.5 years since you've been able to order embossing powders. And when we did the pre-order, the demonstrator pre-order for the new annual catalog, they showed up again, and I was like, "Oh, sweet! They weren't supposed to be here till the fall. This is awesome. They're early." And I ordered them, but before the whole rest of my order shipped the next day, and those ones didn't. So I think they anticipated them, but anyways, today they shipped. Today they're back in the online store. So if you have been waiting patiently for the embossing powders, they're in stock. Again, I don't suggest waiting too long. We do have a lot of new demonstrators, like thousands. We talked about this before, but a lot of times, like with these guys, it's not the newest stuff. Like it's not the pre-order for the online exclusives or the newest kit, or well, so actually that's not true. They do like the kits. Like a lot of the basic stuff is what's going. So like some of the standard shaped dies and some of the ink pads and the paper, all the 12x12 stuff. That's the stuff that's going on back order. Embossing powders, that's like just a basic. So I can see that going. They come in the packages of 3. Copper, gold, and silver is the metallic one. Black, white, and clear is the, I think it's called basics. Anyways, that's one of them. Okay, I'm trying to go fast today because seriously, stuff to show you. Okay, so this weekend, as part of the team that I am, I'm lucky because my leader on my team is part of a group of silver sisters who support each other and each other's teams. And 3 times a year, they put on this all-day event. I mentioned it before. And we just learn all sorts of new things. Well, this weekend, a lot of them seem to be fancy folds. So here, I should show you this. This is a standard envelope. So this is the card, and it sits like this. And I put a little thing on the back to write on. But when you fold it, you'll notice it lays flat, and it will fit in an envelope. Then when it comes out, it stacks up. And I never got anything ready. But you can also just set it on somebody's desk and stick stuff in it. Because I'm starting to get sick. My son came home on Thursday, stuffed up and cold, and I think he just flu cold. I can never remember which one's which, but a combination of both, it always seems like. And I think as much as I tried to keep him away and tried to get him all his stuff so that he didn't touch any communal things, I can feel it building. So maybe that's why. But I'm thinking you stuff a package of Kleenex and a thing of Halls or some kind of cough drops or Ricola or something in there. But anyways, isn't that a fun fold? I think so. One of the other things we learned was this little, and some of the stuff I knew before, but you always forget about it because there's so many things you can do with paper. But it's just such so this cool background technique with the coloring on the blocks. So we're going to do some of that coming up soon. This is the Mary Poppins card. Shauna, I totally agree with you, and I'm going to forever call it the Mary Poppins card. So I decided to put this little piece of removable paper here, just so people would know. Because if you just look at it, it does, I don't know, I think I would look at it and go, why is there an envelope in the middle of the coffee cups? And I would open the envelope, or at least try. But just in case people don't, I put the little open me sticker. But sure enough, you open it. But here's the magic. Here's the Mary Poppins magic. Are you ready for it? I can get it there. Oh, that's right. Full-size gift card. I love it. Mary Poppins. And then it just tucks right back under. So I'm going to show you how to make that card. Isn't that one fun? This is, I don't remember what any of them are called, honestly. This is a diamond fold. Diamond Z fold, I think. So, it took me a lot of tweaking, but my little badger, we got a hamster and a mouse too, but when you go, ooh, and look, there's a hug hiding. And then it just says sending you hugs, so it's there when you need it. And then got a little piece of paper you can write on and just kind of in the behind there. So that one's fun. This was Diane's 4-panel, I think I'm missing a word, 4-panel something card. And again, because I'm persnickety about things, it's a great deal of trouble to make it look like a banner, only to realize that when you open it, it splits. But I'm like, but at least when it's closed, I got it lined up right. And it's just kind of fun and adds a little more, and you can write on the back there, but it just adds a little more fun. She also showed us one with 8 panels, but I haven't had time to do that one yet. I still have 3 or 4 more projects. I was partially out of time, and partially I knew what I had ordered in my pre-order, and a couple of the new things I was like, oh, I know what I wanted to use new stuff for it. And then this one, yeah, not sure if I know the name of this one or if I ever did. This is another one of the fancy folds. Right? Oh, it's just so much fun, and you can't help it when you get a fancy fold. You just got to open and close, open and close. So anyways, some projects we'll be making over the next little while. I can't pick them up. There we go. So yeah, that, and there's 4 more that I will finish and show you. So that was my fun weekend. So a little bit of show and tell there. Okay, because I have so much stuff on my desk. All right, let's go with kits. So this stuff, my UPS guy does not come until supper time. Like every now and again, I'll get it like at 3:30 in the afternoon. He'll show up. Today it was actually her. Not the him that it usually is. So I don't actually even know who she was. I don't know if it's temporary or we like our little dude that comes and delivers, but yeah, I don't get it till supper time. So right as it's coming, the dog's freaking out and barking at the thunder, and the rain is pounding, and the like it just and it was time to make supper and try to get ready for things. So I have had time to open like a couple things, and I did that only because I didn't want to have to struggle with the plastic while we were live. But I have so much to show you. Most of it I haven't even opened or looked at myself, and I cannot wait. So this is one of the new kits, the Scenic Route Travel Journal Kit. And I wanted to show you this just because, like I said, there's likely going to be a group order going in here in the next couple of days. So if you want to get in on it, and yes, it's called the, what did I just say, Scenic Road Travel Kit? Travel Journal. Yes, the pictures are travel related, but if you have other stuff or leftovers from other kits or just, I mean, not every one of them has to necessarily mean travel. It just makes a cool journal, memory keeping book, notebook, all sorts of things. So very good instructions. Lots of samples, layouts, and ideas to give you. And then I saw somebody else got theirs, like one of the American demonstrators, and they overnight their stuff. So they had it like the day after the thing. So I watched her do hers. And as she did it, I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? It just kept going. So here's the stack I'm going to show you. Look at this stack. Seriously. Okay, this is the key thing, though, that I was curious about, and I wanted to show you because I think it's very important. This is the cover that you open up. And if your name happens to be, can I get that all the way in there? Eileen or Eleanor or Faye or Francis. I want to see some. I want to see some cool crafts made out of this big foam spacer. Anyway, I think I'm gonna cut mine down. My mom's name is Faye, and somehow make a fancy F. Anyways, it has elastic, and that's how the sheets will tuck under, so you can put a bunch in, which means you can put more than just what comes with the kit. But listen to this. That's right. We're talking solid core, like, I can't do it from that side. Right? This is solid. This is not that, yeah. It's not flimsy. Stampin' Up does quality work. Okay. So then it comes with all these things. So this one, so like I said, the elastic, right? So you would stick this into the elastic. So we'll go like this. This is a little bit big for my camera. I'm going to try to keep stuff on the desk and fold it over. So when it's in the book, you would open it like this, right? So there's a couple of those. There is a couple that have pockets in them. And the same thing, they just, that's upside down, but they just tuck like this under the elastic. Then we have some like journaly looking pages, right? These ones fold, they're scored on 3 sides. So you can fold them and make little pockets that you can stick anywhere you want and stick pockets in. So there's some pockets, some more journaling pages, some more pockets, some labels and some journaling. And okay, so these are all just like die cuts. But then I think it's when we get to this point. I think we start because it feels like it. Yes. So these ones are now stickers. Okay. And there's some sentiments. So this one says, hello, best day ever, smile, delish, my travel journal, destination, date. Love this place. So much to see, so little time, having so much fun. We travel not to escape life, but for life not to escape us. That is awesome. Highlights, details, anyways, lots of things. And then there it is in, I'm going to guess German. Oh, and then we got some more little embellishment things and things you can put like behind pictures and stuff. I'm just going to go with that one being Dutch. Although I think I might have the Dutch and German backwards. Some more sticker labels en français. Some more sticker labels with just like big long strips and designs and stuff. Then we've got a whole bunch of espresso lowercase. I would say those are probably an inch. I mean, the L's are longer and stuff, but like the majority of like the main part, I'd say they're about an inch high. And look at these adorable little things. Oops, gotta cover the whole desk so it'll focus. They look like little lowercase typewriter key things. And then we got a page of symbols and some numbers and some more stickers. Look how much stuff is in this kit. And you know what? I put it in my newsletter and so I forgot. It's either 30 or 32. One of these kits is 30, one of these kits is 32, but I don't remember. So I'm going to play with this and actually make some of the pages and show you a bit more on Friday, but I wanted just to show you that for now. But Like, it's amazing. This one I already showed you the finished picture of because Tara got this on her incentive trip, so we actually got to see it. But these are gorgeous. Look at that. And it's got the most beautiful envelopes. And I have seen, who else did I see do it? Somebody else was making something. Oh, one of the people this weekend. I can't remember which one. Ooh, it is pouring again. One of the demonstrators, the leaders this weekend, I can't remember now, used these envelopes to make cards. So this is a thing. Like Stampin' Up! Does such a great job designing things. So look at how pretty these cards are, right? But if you, so, and this is how they're meant to be, right? Nice. The back is just pretty, right? But a lot of people are cutting these in half because they're just too pretty to waste this on the back of a card. Cutting these in half, using them as fronts, just putting them on plain cardstock, and you can, you know, double how many cards you get out of it. The other ones, I think the other pattern is, yeah, it's just on the one side, but look at that beautiful watercolor. So these ones pretty much make it as they are, but then there's these gorgeous envelopes, right? So you just make, look at this picture of this thistle, like this. I mean, it's gorgeous. So you can very carefully, you just kind of separate your envelope out, and then you can look at this, right? Just cut them. You can take these and put them on the back of another envelope after you've used this on something else. Like you can get creative and stretch your kits. So anyways, this one's really cool. We'll be making those. I'll make one of each of the cards. Oops. Okay, well, now that I did that, I can't get it back in. So the genie is out of the bottle. There's some nice, just once I stop. See, this is why I opened some of them because I always end up fighting with them. It's got some nice shiny embellishments. Okay. That's that one. So yeah, I can't remember. Oh, maybe it makes sense to me that this one would be 30 and the other one would be 32 just because of how much stuff is in it, but yeah, I can't 100% remember. Stuck one envelope inside the other. So those are the two new kits that just released. Let's see, where do we go next? Okay, so anybody who's, you know, pondering coming to our Christmas extravaganza, do it. We're almost half sold out. We're one person away from half sold out on the in-person one, and then we'll determine what sold out means on the other ones. But excuse me. Okay, so here's the stuff for extravaganza. We'll use the little stuff first. So everybody gets a package of this gorgeous, very vanilla satin ribbon. Oh, I'm like, where were my scissors? I had my scissors a second ago. Here's the little trick for ribbon, right? You squeeze it. Might have to try it twice, or a couple times, but usually you just have to squeeze it, and that will separate this little plastic. I'm off the thing again. My camera must have shifted. I have to, like, I'm leaning forward the whole time. So yeah, just kind of squeeze your ribbon up, and then you can get in between this little piece of cellophane. Mr. Cellophane, Mr. Oh my God, this ribbon is just beautiful. Just tie it in a bow. Oh, look at this ribbon. It's like silk. It's satin. It's smooth like butter. Oh yeah, this is, oh my God, this ribbon is so soft. Okay, anyways, you get one of those. You get one of these cherry cobbler and clear. Sorry, I gotta wrap it back up again. It'll be all over everywhere. You get cherry cobbler and clear berries, they're called. So there's more. Oops, there's more underneath here, but so there's some of them are in little groups of 3, and then some of them are just the singles. But look at that. And they're kind of, I don't know, kind of cool, opaque, shiny-ish. Very cool. Everybody gets the Greetings of the Season stamp set. Look at all that. I love the mix of fonts and all the different options you can have. And so we have Happy and Merry and Happy and Merry. And this is one of the things I love. I don't like when they only give you one option. So I can write Happy Christmas or Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas or Happy New Year in this lowercase printed simple font. Should that be what I need to fit? Or that's the person I'm giving it to, that's more. Or I can do all those same things, but in the scripty stuff. Or I can mix and match. To me, that's awesome. It's when you only have one or the other, I'm like, come on. Now, the other stamp set we get, everybody's getting, is this one. notice anything. So this is why we decided, instead of adding a bunch of extra paper, we would just put 2 stamp sets in. Because this one is meant to go with this one. There's lots of different options here too. Anniversary, birthday, but you'll notice there's no happy in here. The happy's over here. So you need the happy anniversary, happy birthday. I don't know, I'm sure there's all sorts of combinations you can make. So these 2 sets go together. So we decided we're getting both of them in your package. So everybody gets one of each of these stamp sets. Now, and they're photopolymer. They're easy to, look at how full this case is. Ooh, love it, can't wait. So everybody gets that. Now you have the option, and this is, I was looking forward to seeing some of these because you don't get the full scale of things when you're looking at it online. And some of them, like, just by, because I was doing my math, because I was designing projects. So I was looking at, like, okay, if the card's this big, see, I have something up in my camera. If the card's this big and the thing is this big, well, then it's about, right? So I was doing that kind of figuring. And some of them I'm like, those are some good size ones. So you always have the option. Whatever stamp set we get is usually part of a bundle. That we usually try to pick a combination like this, just because it has the most versatility for people. So if you want, you can add on the dies. Look at these tag dies. So these, almost all of them are stitched. These long skinny ones and this little one in the middle, not stitched. All the rest of them are stitched. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but oh, I'm gonna have fun with these. And it doesn't matter that they're all tags, because you can put an embellishment there. You can put like a piece of, like, a leaf or a flower over top of it. You can use it to tie your ribbon through. You can punch a hole on the other side and match them, like ribbon going like in one and out the, oh my God, there's so many things you can do with this. Do not worry about the fact they're folded. And then just tags galore. Oh, these are awesome. Anyways, yes, so you can add these on for $36, which is the difference in paying for the stamp set and paying for the bundle. And we eat the shipping and handling on any of the, and tax on any of the extra stuff, because the more we can order at once, then the more we can get for like door prizes and stuff. So if you guys, and we try to make it, you know, worth your while to order. So yeah, you can always add on and make yours into a bundle if you want. Then when we make the projects, where there's usually, like, it's happened lately that we keep picking sweets, and it gives us lots of versatility, so it seems to work well. But so the other bundle that's in this suite is called, this is Greetings of the Season, and this is called Golden Greenery. It's called Seasons of Golden Green, I think is the suite name. I can't remember. But this is the other bundle that's in it. So we'll be using some of the imagery and stuff from that, some of the dies. So you do not need to own this at Extravaganza. You will be able to make all of your projects without owning this. Tamara and I each have one of these sets. It'll be in the back. So if you want to stamp like the insides or the envelopes of your cards, then you can do that. If you don't have this set, if you're like one of the long distance people, then just pick a set that has something related to the, you know, and it will work. This will just match, you know, beautifully. That's all. Oh, look at these. Those are some nice images. Cannot wait to start playing. And then, so, and if you want, you can add this bundle on. So I think, I want to say 78. I think online it's 78.25 plus shipping and tax. So because I like easy numbers, I like easy math when people are like figuring it out and paying me. I just put 78. So you save 25 cents plus shipping and handling on this bundle if you want to add in on as well, because it's the other part of the suite. And if you want to like make more of the cards that we make afterwards, then yes, we'll be using these dies. Oh, look at that. Okay, so some of the dies, I'm being purposely suspenseful for myself too, because I can't wait to see the next sheet of dies. There's like two pieces here. So these images will all cut out stamped images. Sorry, these dies will all cut out stamped images. This little one here will cut out 1, 2, 3, 5 berries at a time, and these berries are embossed. Look at this. Like, look at the detail. There's like a little embossing on it. So you'll get like a little in the corner. And then these ones, oh yeah, look at these. Standalone. And I was really hoping that they'd be like a good size. They do not disappoint. I think these are eucalyptus. I want to say these are eucalyptus leaves, but I don't actually know. I'm going to have to Google one of these times. This I have no idea. These are heart leaves. And then we got like a couple spruce boughs. Oh, these are going to be fun. You guys, I can't wait to play with this stuff. Okay, so those are the suites that we are using. the bundles and stuff, what you can order. Now, we decided, like I said, we decided to get the 2 stamp sets, but we will be using all of the paper that comes with it. I did have a couple of people afterwards ask if we could order them paper. Yes, we can. So I added it to the registration form. It's not on the poster, but I added it to the registration form. And if you want us to add some paper in with your order, we can. It also helps if you weren't planning on ordering anything else and you want to get it just on the off chance that some of the stuff runs out or goes out of stock and doesn't come back in as quickly as you'd like. Then we're ordering 3rd of July. We're going to order as much as we can for anybody who's registered. That's when we're ordering, which is why we want everybody to RSVP by next week, because after that, we're going to get all the stuff ordered, do all the math, figure all the numbers out. Oh my God, I absolutely love this DSP. I like gold too. I'm okay with the gold side, but this particular pattern, oh my God, I love it. But yeah, we're going to get everything figured out and ordered and draw for the door prize. Oh, look at this stuff. Oh, gorgeous. Yep. I had planned a couple projects and it was like, okay, let's just see what it looks like when we get it. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna have everything ordered, so we're not waiting, we're not risking it on having to wait. Now, it's one thing if you can be working on this stuff in November, then it really doesn't matter if it sells out in July and won't be back till September. But we need to get everything cut and prepped and ready for an October thing, and we don't like not knowing. We don't like waiting and hoping that it gets in when it And then this vellum. Oh my goodness, look at this gorgeous vellum. So there's 2 each of the sheets. So we've got the spruce boughs. This is the one I could not tell in the catalog. No matter how hard I tried, I could not tell. You know what it looks like? Frost on the window. When the window frosts over in the cold or the car and stuff, that's kind of what it looks like to me. It's just like frost on the window. It's just kind of shimmery, patchy, frosty looking, cool. And then there's more of those, I don't know, eucalyptus and heart leaves. I will try to figure out what they are, so because otherwise I'm just going to keep calling them the wrong things. This paper is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I think it might be, I don't know, it feels like it might be just like a touch thinner than the old plain vellum we used to have, but that could just be my imagination. Look how gorgeous this stuff is. Ooh. Okay, so the other thing I forgot to mention is if you order and you decide that you want the bundle, I gotta get my stuff out again here just a minute. Yep. The early bird, anybody who registers by the 17th of June gets entered in the early bird draw. The early bird draw is a set of these dies. So if you register for the bundle and you win the early bird, then we'll either give you back $36 because that's the difference, or we'll order you another $36 set of dies or a stamp sender, depending what you'd like. Okay, so for the sake of like getting everything and making sure and not having to worry about stuff selling out and or not being available in time, register early. Like I said, we're almost half sold out. We have one person away from half sold out for the Morinville one in person. And then we do have a to-go option for long-distance people, and we'll mail it to you in a Canada Post box. And then we also have the porch pickup option. So if you are in Edmonton or the surrounding area, we could just get everything together and arrange for porch pickup, either North Edmonton, where Tamir lives, or Morinville, where I live, or somewhere on our travels, just meet up. Right? My chiropractor is on the south side. I drive an hour from my house each way to the chiropractor. I make many stops along the way for delivery some days. Okay, so moving on to just other stuff. This one is called Iconic Celebrations. I was going to show the paper to get it out of the way, but I really should find the stuff that goes with it. There we go. I think I got the right. Yes, I do. Okay, so this cute little, and I don't know if you watch Sarah Douglas, the CEO of Stampin' Up. She does a live on Tuesdays at 2. And today she showed a little like photo album, memory book type thing that I think maybe based on the comments, I like to read the comment, might have been shown it on stage. Oh my God, it's an awesome little book. And I think I figured out a way to make it, because it has 12 like pages in it. But I have pictures of my son, like on his first day of school, like every year. I have some of him with his teacher. I have some class photos. So I need more than just like a little piece for each, because I have too many things. So I thought, I think I figured out a way to modify it and make it into like 24 pages. So but anyways, it's made with 6x6 paper. So when this came today, I just thought, Oh my goodness, I might end up having to make him like an album of Santa pictures for, because I think I might not have more than 12 of those, and just do the Santa pictures with this paper because it uses 6x6 paper. So I'm excited about 6x6 paper now because of that. So this is called Iconic Imagery. Confetti, stars, trees, stripes. Look at this. This works for Christmas. Um, my mind is blanking. Baptisms, confirmation. I don't know what other ones. Religious ones. It's very pretty paper. More stars, some pumpkins and some plaid, some snowflakes and trees, candles, and I don't know. I think I see fireworks, but that could also be just like sparklers. Ooh, pretty leaves and nice Cajun, nice stripes. So there's some fall twigs and berries. Ooh, love the plaid, love the plaid. Polka dots, acorns and oak leaves, hearts, champagne glass, toasting. Ooh, you know, I love me my spruce pals and candy canes, and then trees and leaves. So this is like it's all the things. And it comes with iconic imagery. You know what? I think that this set, when I was looking at it online, I think this set is also the same font and the same size as this one. No, it is close though. It is close. The script is different. The printed part is close. This one is just a little bit bigger. I was curious if that was going to work. Anyways, it's the same thing. It's a nice mix and match thing. Celebrate the season, celebrate light, celebrate peace, joy, love, grateful. It's got grateful for you, grateful for the season, grateful for love, anything. Lots of different little images. I think that's photopolymer too, yes. And then I'm planning my Christmas classes already. And there will still be what do you do with the other ones of these? There will still be a holiday mini. The demonstrators can see at the beginning of August and will go live for customers at the beginning of September. And I'm curious because because of the timing of that one, which is a bit later, it used to come out, demonstrators could see it in July, customers got it in August. But year and a half now, I can't remember when they did it, when they kind of shifted around their product release strategy, they changed it and now it's a bit later. Well, some of the demonstrators were complaining because it's too late to start. So that's why this release, because the online exclusives release March, July, November. So it makes sense to me that the July release would be a bunch of like fall holiday type stuff. But I'm curious now, will the fall catalog still be predominantly fall holidays, or will they start to like sneak into some of the spring stuff? Because I suspect the November online will sneak into some of the spring stuff. I know last year there was 3 Christmas kits, and they were the ones that released in August, September, and October. So I'm very curious to see what comes. There will be a bunch more Christmas and fall holiday type stuff. But this, I got quite a bit, and I want a bunch of different options for people to use. But I got quite a bit of stuff on this particular online exclusive. This is, of all the ones they've done, this is the most I've ordered. Look at these little dies though. And you know what? I don't know what it was, but I absolutely love the shape of this die. This big die that goes across the front and fits this big celebrate on it. And then we've got trees and twigs and stars, and we got some more leaves. Oh, that I was going to say teardrops, raindrops. It's actually candle flames, but you know, it could be any one of those things. These are nice. All 3 of these label dies are stitched. I think that's the candle. So yeah, and this cuts out the stamped images, plus then there's a couple extras. And look at these. You want to make confetti for shaker cards? Look at the stars there. There's a ton of them. Okay. What time is it? Oh, I gotta go faster. Okay, iconic imagery, that one. So yeah, for customers, this is, and demonstrators can only order 1 of each. So like can't do anything until July. July 3rd is when it goes live for customers and you can order extras. I'm going to show you this just because it's not really specific to anything. I'm going to show you the next couple, but actually that's not true. The way they have it in the online exclusives, this is part of the suite. So you remember a couple years ago, we had this gorgeous white ribbon that was frayed on the edges. Oh, I love that ribbon. And it was wider, 3/4 inch maybe. Oh, yeah, I loved that ribbon. Well, this is the same, like it looks and feels the same, but it's 1/4 inch. I had to guess. I don't have to guess, 3/8 of an inch. Oh, look at that. And because it's just that little bit thinner, something tells me it's going to tie nice too. Little bulky, but still nice. But you know what? Even with the thicker one, it's good for tags and bags, and like gift packaging is awesome. But even just to, oops, keep dropping things. Even just to run it as like a layer or as like a chunk on your card, because it's got these nice like fuzzy edges, and it just adds texture and it's beautiful. Anyways, this I ramble. That ribbon and these lovely gems, which are pecan pie and clear. It just says clear. And it says clear ribboned adhesive back dots. So I don't know if I can get this to focus close enough. Oh yes I can. Look at that. Do you see how they have like a pattern inside of them? When from a distance they just look nice and shiny, but then when you get them close up, look at the little like. So I guess that's what they mean by ribboned. It's got like this little argyle fancy diamond pattern. Anyways, they're very pretty. I love the color of these pecan pie ones. So those ones they show as going with the icon imagery. That one makes a whole suite. Then there are two things. There's more stuff. I didn't order everything. There's more stuff in there. I just can't remember all this. And I don't normally gravitate towards gold, but I thought that this would make awesome leaves, and you'll see why when I get farther down my pile. Awesome leaves for the fall cards. So this is metallic, what do they call it? Mercury vellum. And there's 6 sheets. And what I noticed, because I was trying to see if they were different. So this is white with gold splotches. This is gold with white splotches. This one is white with smaller gold splotches. So you can tell the different patterns just by, if you think of it that way. So there's 3 different patterns. There's 2 sheets of each. So you get 6 here. It's one-sided, as you can see. It's, well, I guess you could do something with the other side, but it's a very different look. But yeah, I thought cutting out some of the big leaves out of this stuff would look awesome. Okay, I just need to get out of my way. There we go. Okay. The other thing that seems to be just in there as a standalone, it's just called cream ribbon. I'm trying to find the description. 1/4 inch woven ribbon. Oh wow. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, seriously, I'm seeing it for the first time right along with you. So this is really nice. It says cream, but it really is just very vanilla, right? And it's nice and small. Oh, you know what else is nice? When you tie this, this is how my bows always. People are always like, "You tie such good bows." Yeah, they all look like this to begin with. Then you have to fuss with them, a little bit of futzing and pulling, and and there you go. This one, the ribbon looks the same on both sides. Sometimes when you get a really fancy ribbon, the backside doesn't look as good, and when you tie the bow, you get 2 different things. And I spend a whole lot of time trying to like tie and twist, and this stuff looks the same on both. This stuff's awesome. All right, so that's the 1/4 inch cream ribbon. Okay. That's what I got. Okay, so this first one is not actually from the online exclusives. And I hate to tease you with it. I wanted to get this, and I wanted to get this, and you'll see why when you see the dies. I mean, I do like the stamp sets too, but it's the dies. There's a lot of stamps in this package. But yeah, you could do a lot with this. Anyways, the reason I waited was because the 10% sale's on right now. So I got this for cheaper during the 10% sale. So I waited. So this is in the annual catalog. It's called Round We Go. Unfortunately, it's sold out right now and won't be back in stock for a couple weeks. But it is planned to be back before the end of the sale. So we can hope for the best. This is the dies. Okay, I love the starburst shapes for the circles. Like for making layers and stuff. We used to have the punches with scallops and starburst. So this one is scallop. I'm trying to get it out so it's not mixed up with the one underneath it. And this is the starburst. Love this, right? And then these ones, I couldn't exactly tell. These are just cool. Remember how I always tell you to check your dies? My die has actually got a piece missing right there. This is the first, I check every time, and this is the first time. And I'm only looking at this super close right now because I was trying to figure out how it would cut. I actually think that this just embosses. We'll have to do some playing with that one. the same as this one. They don't have ridges on the edge. So these ones I think just do like fancy embossing to make extra details. Same as these ones. Do you know what this is? This cuts and scores a piece of paper to make a rosette. And then these little pieces can layer over on top to make like, oh, I cannot wait to play with this one. If you're not following, because that's a little hard to follow, just wait till I have time to play with it. I was so looking forward to this one. So we'll do some playing with that one. Fun cards, but I think it will also be great for scrapbooking and for 3D items and gift items and stuff. I said leaves. This is what I meant. Look at how much stuff is here. Okay, so there's these beautiful big leaves. With some very nice, thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. You are amazing in every single way. These are going to make some nice background stamping. And they're not just like a plain outline. They have like little bits of texture in them. So that's awesome. But wait, that's not all. So I got to find that. I got to find a place to open it. They come with a hybrid folder. We've had hybrids folders before. I mean, seriously, this is why I try to open things ahead of time. Oh, okay. So, fight with plastic. So it comes with the hybrid folder, which is 2 packages inside of a package. Because yeah, I haven't fought with enough stuff yet. Sometimes the adhesive that closes these packages is super strong. So this one comes with this very nice 3D embossing folder. It makes like this pattern. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? And you'll notice it lines up with the stamps. Because not only does it line up with the stamps, it lines up with the dies that go inside. So you can stamp, emboss, cut. You can emboss and cut. You can stamp and cut without embossing. Hybrid folders just give you options. So, ooh, another one. Let's see. That was slightly stuck to the case. Okay, so you can, like I said, stamp your images and just cut them out. I didn't realize, maybe I just was so excited about this part that I didn't realize there was a second set. Oh, I do actually remember seeing those now that I think of it. Look at more little labels and big leaves. And these are all standalone dies. It's awesome. But this bad boy, there we go. I've never broken a die yet, but I'm always very careful when I'm taking them off the little things to bend the cardboard, not the die. So these ones. There we go. This will fit, and it kind of notches in. You see this? I can shake this, right? Because I'm really shaking. There's little notches, right? So you can put the die into the folder, put the paper in, run it through, and you will get embossed cut leaves all at once. Now, if you are skilled, you can stamp and do the same thing and put them in, and then you just have to make sure that you line them up. Is that not the coolest? Love me a good hybrid. But yeah, I could see these nice big leaves being made out of that, wherever I put it, that gold foil paper. Very excited about changing leaves. And then, as if it doesn't get any better, trees. I saw one card made with this image and went, oh, have to have that. But then the other ones are just as good. I'm also very excited about the bird. Because it's a bird that looks like a bird. And there's dies to go with it. No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. Thinking of you and how you strengthen my life. Birthday wishes for a day as great as you are. Thank you. And look at this. Good big trees. So excited about this, though. And this one, excuse me, is also not just dies. I'm going to show you the dies first. As soon as I get them out. There we go. I can feel how thick this is. I thought it was 2 cards, but it's just one very full card. But look at these dies. You guys, I'm so excited. So this cuts out the tree, the stamped image. This cuts out the trunk. Here's a set of leaves that could go over top of that cutout one. Love this die with just the little bit of landscape and the 3 trees. And then there's 2 that cut out. This will cut out the stamped image of the trees. or you can cut it out, and then these ones are embossed. And then look, 2 birds. So you can make little soaring birds. Cannot wait. And then it is not my go-to. And you need to know when you get the bundle, I didn't look close enough and I ended up with an extra set of masks, which I may or may not be happy about later. But because I thought I had to order the masks separately. Because I think in the past the bundle was just, but I don't know, maybe I just didn't look close. I don't normally order the masks. But I could see the potential with these ones and my love of trees and autumn colors. And these masks are super clever. So they're all notched like this, right? But they should have numbers on them. Oh, there we go. Letters C, B, and this one must say A. And there'll be another set of 3 of them for the deciduous trees. Right? So you go down, you sponge A with one color with your little blending brushes. You take it off, you put B, and you line up the notches. Oops, you line up the notches. You put B, different color. Take it off. Line up the notches. C, different color. And you get like such dimension. Oh, but I cannot wait to make lovely winter trees. And then same thing with the, so you can have like the trunk can be one color, and then you can put on some, one color of these, and then a little bit of like, changing leaves. So looking for it. So this bundle comes with stamps, dies, and masks. The one before it comes with stamp dies and embossing folder. So we got some fancy forestry bundles in this release. But we're gonna play with those one day on a live as well. And then yes, I've only got 2 more to go. We're almost at the end. Love this. Oh, I love it. Some things just speak to me. I'm a fan. I watch it every year. I think so. Part 2 came out, I think, within the last 2 or 3 years. But I think the original, I want to say the original is 30 or 40 years old. Every year, Hocus Pocus. I watch it at Halloween. Love it. Love that movie. I don't know if you remember, I found like bookmarks with the Hocus Pocus with the Sanderson sisters. Loved it. Anyways, I'm looking forward to like treats and things, and I just love the font on this Happy Halloween and Hocus Pocus. I love anything books. These books you can easily just mask out where it says potions and spells and just get a nice little stamp of books. This Raven just cracks me up. Anyways, so that's the lovely stamp set. And I'm excited about this because it has all the stuff that you need. Just a minute. Seriously, the packaging is going to be my downfall tonight. It has all sorts of lovely stuff for cutting out stamped images. I should leave this where you can actually see it while I'm doing this. But then it's also got some nice standalone stuff. So here's, I see a cat. When I looked at this, I'm like, oh, if you put that upside down, because I always like to look at dies from a different angle and see what you get. Just this, which I think is a stack of books. To me, it looks like an old-fashioned typewriter. Anyways, this looks like a cat, but this is the upside down cauldron. And then you've got the toiling, trouble, boiling over part that goes like this on the top of the cauldron. There's lots of these bubbles, and these bubbles have the little embossing on them as well. These are the handles, which I think could also end up being, I don't know, horseshoes or something. But these are the handles that go on the side. There's this cool standalone broom with a little embossing. That cuts out images. And then there's these little, like some potion bottles. A couple of potion bottles. And there's the cat. Even the cat alone, just as a silhouette, would look cute. Anyways, yeah. Can't wait. I love to make Halloween treats and Halloween type stuff. I know 3 people whose birthdays are on Halloween, and every year I need to make a witch card for a friend of my mom's who was born on Halloween. I made her, well, my son is 16, so I'm going to say at least 16 of them, because I think she met her, maybe I'd make 15 of them. Maybe she met her the first year. When my parents bought a place in Arizona, that's where they met her, and I believe she lives in Texas, I want to say. But met in the quilting club, and I have made a witch card for my mom to send her every year since. So she'll be getting a double toil and trouble card. Last year, 99th birthday. Amazing. And then this one I'm looking forward to, and I think this one is going to work nicely with the little tag thing from the Kitchen of Mrs. Claus. I make treats for everybody every year. I make crack, but nonetheless, I think it might be funny to call it crack and then put from the kitchen of Mrs. Claus. It's not that kind of crack, so let's not get excited. From the North Pole elves, from Saint Nick, like this little tag that you can put on with the naughty or nice checklist. I think it's so funny. But yeah, they're wrapped with love, and then the little like postmark thingy. The one sample they show, I think it's this one. They use this tag this way, and they have a little hat on the top and the little feet sticking at the bottom, and it says from the elves. Oh, this one doesn't come with dies. This one's just a standalone stamp set. There's another standalone stamp set I know that has ghosts on it. I got a cute ghost for Halloween. There's a few more in there. I can't remember what they all are. But anyways, I did pretty good on all. So yeah, that's the ones that I got just for like my fall classes and add-on things. And then these are the ones that we need for our extravaganza. And and all this gorgeous paper and folks, there's so many fun things to play with over the next little while. And then all my cool cards I made on the weekend. So maybe I will make all of those when I do them as my lives. I'll do them all as fall holiday themed cards using all this new stuff. Oh, look at that. So yeah, I'm gonna plug it again as soon as I find it, just because I know how well we're doing on the sales. So yes, you can ask us to order these for you, but they're not included in the package. They're just used on all of the projects. Every sheet of this will be used. Between you make three each of 3 cards, and then for the there's always like one extra project. In this case, you can either make 3 treat holders or 6 tags, and that will make sense to you. If you know me and my treat holders, you'll understand without even explanation. But you'll have the choice to do that however you want. So you'll have all the stuff, but we're using all of these papers in all of those projects. So there you go. Everybody gets these 2 stamp sets, this roll of ribbon, the beautiful roll of ribbon, which you need for your treats or tags, and the lovely berries. And then you have the options to add on the dies or add on the extra bundle if you want, or the paper. So yeah, get on it, register for extravaganza. Then you can be entered in the early bird prize, which again is these greetings of the season dies. Everybody gets a stamp set, but one lucky person will get a free set of dies. This is why we like everybody to get registered and get in, and if you order any of the extra stuff, because then it pays for more door prizes, for early bird prizes. Okay, I can't believe that I did not go over on that. I put my kids too far away, so I can't reach them. But now you know. I'm going to end a few minutes early because I feel a coughing fit coming on, so I should probably go call it and make some tea. In weather news, it was pouring rain at the beginning of this, and the wind has been howling and knocking things over, and we had thunder and lightning just before I started. But we still got a good wind. I'm trying to see if I can see the puddle jump. Doesn't look like the puddle is jumping, so I don't know, maybe the rain has actually stopped. I don't know that we're done. There's a storm warning for Mornville for tonight, so but I'm glad the power held out for the whole time, and that I got to show you all this fun stuff and my fun projects. Oh, there we go. I love this card. I still love this birdhouse set. As you know, when I was supposed to finish the other one, but I got too busy doing the other stuff. But I will make more because I have more ideas. And now that I have the Halloween set, now I'm going to be back to the haunted house again. So, but yeah, oh my God, I love this stamp set and this whole suite of products with the 2 different papers. This paper, and this is one of the ones from the Country Lace and the Country Wood, and then this stamp set or this bundle, and then there's another complimentary bundle. Oh, just love that suite. It's very me. Okay, I'm going to go now, and I'm going to put all this stuff away. And I will see you back here on Friday. I've got a busy week coming up. And I got to fight off a cold now. But I will see you back here on Friday, and we'll do those 2 kits that I tossed into the box and are too far away to reach now. We'll put those ones together. If you guys want, let me know if you want me to order stuff, because I'll get a group order going, and depending on what you're ordering, it might save you on shipping. If your order is $99 or $96 or more, you don't really save anything on shipping, but I can have it all sent here, and then we can just meet up or porch pickup or something if you prefer. So let me know between now and then. And yeah, I'll post a couple things. I got some projects and things to work on, and we'll see what I can post during the week, and then I'll be back on Friday. Good luck to the Oilers tomorrow. And I hope, like I said, I hope for all those cheering for the Oilers and all of Canada, because it's the only Canadian team left, and because I'm a fan of trivia, they are, of the teams that made the playoffs, I think is what I read, they are the team with the most Canadians on it as well. So go Canada. Yeah, good luck in hockey. We'll see you post hockey on a Friday morning, Friday noon, and yeah, we'll do some kits. Take care, everyone. Stay safe in this storm if it keeps going, and have a good night. Bye.